Hey, now it's Anthony with A&A bringing you a lawn care story. It's actually, you can actually say it's a cop story too, but it's a lawn care story. It's 2012. I just left the police department. Been off the job for about 6 months at the time. I'm doing a client's yard in the old city that I used to work in, and I'm in the backyard. I've just got through blowing leaves, and now I'm breaking them up and starting to bag them. And during this whole time, I can hear tires screeching. I see the helicopter up, and I hear police sirens. So I'm like, whoa, something must have happened. And I just continued to keep working. And say moments later, I could hear like a lot of, you know, the I could hear like a lot of rumbling and shaking of trees and bushes and breaking of sticks in the woods behind the backyard that I was working in, and and the noise was getting closer and closer. So I'm thinking to myself, I thought it was like some type of dog, animal, or deer or something. Uh, then all of a sudden, the guy comes out, no shirt on. He hops the fence. He runs. He's running towards the front yard. So it dawned on me that he's running from the police. So I ran around the other side and I met him in the front yard. And as soon as we ran into each other, I clotheslined him. I took him down, boom, head first. You know, and it knocks him out. He's unconscious. So at that point, I just sat on him. I got my phone and I dialed. I still remember the direct line to the dispatcher. So the precinct 2 dispatcher. So I called precinct 2 and say, hey, I'm in an area of such and such. I think the police is chasing someone. I got him here at such and such drive. And moments later, cops pulled up and everything, and they put both of us on the ground. Well, he's coming to, and he started to fight. Yeah, he started to try to fight. Well, he wasn't really fighting, but when you've been knocked out and the last thing you remember is running, you tend to try to complete your last thought when waking up from being unconscious or whatever. So he's trying to fight and get up. And at that point, we was tussling. And when the police got there, they put both of us. They took both of us down to the ground, and I was handcuffed, and he was handcuffed. And so then they stood me up and turned me over. And at that time, I grew a full grown beard. They didn't recognize me right up front. And then one guy was like, he looked and he was like, Chibo, is that you? And I was like, yeah, it's me. And he was like, hey, y'all get that man out them handcuffs. It was some officers that just got the academy. They didn't know who I was. So took the handcuffs off and everything. And, we sat out there for about 2 hours just talking about, the old days and our rookie years and stuff like that. And come to find out, the guy was a murder suspect. He had been on the run. Actually, he had been on the run when I was on the department, and but I didn't know who he was. They just gave me some background on him and everything, but that's what it was, taking care of yards and fighting crime. See you guys.